Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House.
He broke his toe. And so I've been dealing with that. That's just about it.
Yeah. Sad boy.
I mean, he's not very like going to stop me from it. What's the point?
Are we going?
Everyone say something.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
It's a little bit of a delay.
So we are recording.
Our recording, we are good.
Coming live from Layton, Utah. Technically.
Stop doxing me.
Whoops. My bad. Big sweetie guy.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Wow. Run away.
Bye, Loki.
Okay. Did we play some D&D?
I guess so.
Okay, before we get started, we might do a little bit of a change to the lingering effects table, just with how it works. It probably won't feel much different for you guys, but basically the way it works now is the way it works is I roll a D8 and a D12, and that determines what happens, but it used to be just have only like 10 options. The way we changed it is the D8 defines like what body part it affects, and the D12 defines the condition. And then together it defines how serious it is.
I see.
So
It's still on a curve, so most of the time you're still going to be getting like just the normal. You get a little star.
yep. But if we decide that it is too much, we'll change it and we'll go back to the other version. We just figured it out. Might as well try it out. Was getting to the point now that we're higher levels that the effects really weren't doing anything at all. Yeah, I could see.
It's still, just so everyone knows, it still is very forgiving and very unlikely to lose a hand around.
Yes. Yeah, very unlikely. But
The curve is super unlikely for that to happen, but
Yeah.
anyway. Anyways, we're chatting about that over the weekend, and we wanted to try it out.
Yeah. So yeah,
Watch, we're getting no math points today.
yeah.
Watch this
And that's the
face
thing.
gets all
Oh.
This still counts towards enemies and towards players. So
Yeah.
if you guys roll nat 20s, you can most likely chop people's arms and feet off, or do other things to them. Do other things. Okay, let's do a recap of what's happened. Brandon, what's the last things that you remember happening in the session?
Remember, we were protecting. I'll say eggs. What were we doing? We were fighting things. Vance died. Then he didn't.
Wish.
He did get paralyzed.
Not completely, he did.
Oh, it was the
He got
the
restrained.
cockatrice eggs.
You were thinking about getting them.
Yeah, we fought them and we were like, oh, if we could find their nest or something, or we could go to a village That's what I remember.
Sweet. Well,
I'm very sorry about that.
We,
go ahead, Faith.
well, I also fell asleep through half of it, so I'm
That might
keeping
not
up
be
with the
bad.
time, but I can't finish the race.
Should I just give a recap? I haven't.
Do
You want to do it?
yeah, but I won't finish it.
Okay.
Um, once we got to the village, Pinky went out and scouted the mines to see if her brother was there, and she approached. Well, she didn't approach. She used a mimicking voice and asked the person in charge, the older teenager, "Is Asher here?" And the girl was like, "Not on my list. Who are you talking about?" "Oh, ha 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 ha, JK." So, so then Pinky initially crawled and then continued to fly out of there because as she grew closer in the mines, deeper, her magic would dissipate. She wouldn't be able to fly. So when she got out of the mine, she'd fly again. And then it was flashed to Opal, Alaya, and observing Baron being worshipped in a manner and calling him out and getting not too much direction. That's okay. And then I think we reconvened with Vance, revived Elise. That's done. Skip that. And then Vance said, "You can chill at this inn. Tell him I sent you." And Opal meant to say in that moment, "I won't." But anyways, so we went into that, and then it went back to Pinky, and Pinky went to this other area. Now this is where I get drowsy, so I could be wrong. So
You want me to take it from here?
no, I'm almost there
Okay.
because I got to do Opal's part, and then I don't remember.
You don't remember Opal's part?
No, I
Or-
do. Then Pinky does some stuff and finds her brother, and I can't remember. Okay, and then it comes back to Opal, and Opal talks to some people in the inn, and she does a really good job. So good that they get a little sus of her. Then she goes to sleep. But we discovered that they're compiling an army, and they think it's a good thing and whatnot. But Opal did a good job.
Yeah, they do a good job. Got a lot of good information.
Did y'all get that?
That's it.
Wait, who's compiling an army?
So let me give you the
The rest-
chronological, because I just should not put dog on you, Faith.
I told you I did the warning, but I said let me do it, so it's whatever. You're not talking.
After the cockatrice fight, Elise was petrified,
Yes.
but no one else was.
Yes.
So you guys took Elise to that close town. While there,
No time
yeah,
at
it
all.
took no time at all. Pinky found out that this town houses underneath it a mine that children work in, mining ore that is anti-magic based. So magic doesn't work around it.
The stolen children.
The stolen
There.
that Vance stole.
You got stolen. What are you talking about?
And they might have joined. They might want. They for sure want to be there now.
Hmm.
Anyways, and it's found out that Baron's dad is the one that runs these camps in the Feywild.
In conjunction with Vince.
Yeah, in conjunction, Vance is like his second in command. Yeah.
And Vance,
Sure.
Vance was tasked to find and bring Elise to Baron's father.
Yes. So that's why he's kind of been helping the party out. At least one of the reasons. So, anyways, like Faith explained, Pinky went through the mine, looked for her brother, wasn't able to find him there. Baron had an existential crisis, realizing that his dad's a bad guy, most likely.
Again.
And then Opal got some answers out of people what life's like here. And it turns out their society, as their kids, they start off in the mines to toughen them up. And then as they get older, they can go into like trades and eventually they're trained as soldiers and stuff like that. So they all kind of compiled back together and then I guess they decided let's rest for the night. And Elia went out to try to find Vance, got some information from him. Apparently, the word got to Vance through his
Library.
through sorry, through his informants that that giant floating city is not going to the Triquetra or the lighthouse yet. It's actually going to Pokalosh, which is a land where there's been two armies fighting in a civil war for about 50 years. And Vance is suspecting that army's going to go there, help one side destroy the other, and gain their favor so they can have a bigger army. And that's kind of everything, right?
Yeah, but we don't know. The only person that knows that is Elia.
Yes.
And that happened in the night, so.
Yep. And so Pinky did meet her brother, and her brother is like, I don't know you, and I don't know those people that you say are my parents.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna stay here because I don't want to see my baby sister.
He does believe, he believes that rather than being stolen in the night, Pinky's brother believes that he was saved from a monster attack when he was a baby.
There's still a ton of kids that you can steal.
It's true.
We'll figure it out.
So that's where we're picking up. Elia is just barely coming back from her excursion with Vance, just chatting with him. I imagine we're going to pick up. There's probably still one candle lit, but most of you are all. I almost imagine you guys are kind of sharing the same space. Do you guys think you split up between girls and boys, or do you think you guys just we'll just camp together
I think Baron had gone down
to the bar?
to the bar to just be there because he doesn't really sleep nowadays.
Yep. So it's probably, Elia, when you come into the tavern again, you see Baron at the bar. Are you drinking?
I think he has a drinking from him, but I don't think it's been touched.
Yeah. Opal, you were upstairs already gone to bed?
It makes sense for me not remembering things. And
Okay.
I
sleeping.
think most of us have probably gone to bed.
Yeah.
Pinky, do you think you went to bed?
Probably not for a few hours, but
You might be up, but you're not like outside of the room or anything like
Yeah.
that. You're just like stewing.
thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just trying to figure out what happened. And Ren, do you think you're just resting, or do you want to be up as well at this
I'm
time?
cool being up. Yeah, I've been resting for a while, so
Yeah.
I'll be up and about.
Would you like to be down at the bar? Maybe you'd walk down about the same time as Elia is walking in from the outside.
Yeah, sure. I like that idea.
Okay.
Seems convenient. I
It
like
does
that.
seem serendipitous
Yeah.
that Elia walks in from the outside. You walk down the stairs, and Baron sits at the bar alone.
Sounds like we're getting the drink.
Three people enter a room from a different angle.
Sorry.
The exact same time.
Shut that door.
I think Elia. I don't know what Ren's doing, but I think Elia would see Baron sitting at the bar and would go sit next to him.
What time is it approximately? Because it's like late, right?
Yeah.
It's like 1, 2.
Probably around there. And just so you know, Ren, because there's so many people at this town, time works correctly in the Feywild.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have as much control of it because everyone is experiencing and thinking about time moving forward. And so if you still think no time passes at all, well, it just doesn't affect it because it's like a drop in a bucket to everyone else that's experiencing time. So Yeah. What are you doing? Are you going to head over to the bar as well?
Yeah, I think if that's where people are, unless the vibes are bad, I don't want to like intrude on anything. But I think if Elia goes over there, like maybe it's fine. I'll
It's
just
kind
kind
of
of hover, you know.
like that scene in Shrek 2 when it's Puss, Donkey, and Shrek at the bar. They're all just
And the
sitting there.
bartender asks Donkey why the long face, and he's a horse.
You know it. You know it.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
Somebody else says I hate Mondays. Anyways.
So you come over, Elia, and Ren.
Yeah.
I think you just see Baron just kind of staring at the mug that no longer has like froth in it. Like the froth is
Itself.
just
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, no, it's all just kind of gone now, and it's still a full glass. He's just kind of there.
Is that even any good?
Probably not anymore. But if you want it, you can have it.
I don't really think I've ever tried alcohol, so no thanks.
Red?
Uh, you know, not today. Maybe next time.
What are you guys doing up?
I just got done talking with Vance.
And
Yeah, I was just trying to see if he knew where the city was.
does he?
Um, he's pretty sure it's not heading towards the lighthouse or the Triquetra.
Well, that's good news, right?
Um, he thinks it's heading towards. Oh, how would you pronounce it, Chase? Poklosh?
Yep.
Um, he thinks they're heading towards Poklosh to eliminate one side and basically get a bigger army.
Really?
Apparently, yeah. So, I mean, we've got to figure something out.
Yeah. Should we wake the others or wait till the morning?
Let him sleep, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's actually asleep or not.
You seem tired.
A little bit, yeah. Just stressed is all. So,
Well, I drink to that. Don't touch the glass. I just leave it there.
Bartender comes up to you, Ren, and Elia and says, "Hey, you want anything?"
no, I'm
Sparkling
okay.
water.
Thank you.
No, and sparkling water?
Yes, please.
What kind of sparkles?
You know, chef's choice.
Attaboy. He goes in the back, and you hear him like filing down on something.
Fairy.
Comes back, it's light pink. You don't know if that's from the
Mm.
blood or. It's definitely sparkling.
Great.
Like glittery sparkling? Or
Yeah. You got your water right here. Extra sparkle.
I'll say thank you. Just what I wanted. And Bren will just kind of look at it.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from, okay?
All right, thank you.
No, don't mention.
Have I ever told you I spent time in Pokelush for a while?
No, I don't think you have.
It's fighting. Well, we were mostly just digging and maintaining the army supplies.
We'll say, yeah, Vance did say the war has been going on a long time, so
My understanding, it's just at this point, I don't think people really know what they're fighting for over there.
is that where we go and we try and gain an army?
No, I think that's a lost cause.
Maybe we can ask your dad if we can use his soldiers.
I mean, maybe. I don't. Sounds like they're preparing for something. So
Because we need to decide where we're going and what we're doing.
you're right. I mean, we could always just hide out here in the Feywild.
No.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't say that. Ren, how's your family?
They're doing all right, all things considered.
You've been spending a lot more time with them.
Yeah, I just figured we're in this place where time doesn't really pass. Normally, it's just got me thinking about where I spend my time. I don't know. I just everything. I don't know. I don't really have any words. I'm just worried about them, and even more so lately, worried that it really worries me how much their fate is in my hands, for better or for worse, I guess.
Sucks.
Yep.
Well, I don't really feel like talking much, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna, I guess, just head up to the. You guys stay up, do whatever, and I'll think over what you're thinking, your suggestion. No. get up and I go upstairs.
Okay. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do? Just gonna go rest for the night?
I love that idea.
Perfect.
I don't know if Alea will. He'll probably just ponder for a while.
Sweet. Whether it's sooner or later, morning does eventually come. You look out upon the morning rise. It's kind of weird. Where's the sun at? Where's the light coming from? I don't know if we ever just determined how that works. Start thinking about maybe the sun will appear. And pretty early on, you guys hear the sound of a horn. For those who stayed up later, it probably is the thing that wakes you up. Low, not harsh, but definitely rings throughout the whole camp. What are y'all doing?
I think Baron will get up. I think he's anxious of what this one could be.
Sure.
Could it be his dad arriving? Could it be another more of this, the black feathers? Like, who knows? I think he'll be up and getting gear on and getting ready to head out the door.
Sounds good.
I think Pinky's awake as well. Not necessarily doing anything productive, like she's up and ready to go, but kind of lost in her head, trying to think of something to do.
Yeah.
Opal is awake too.
As you are all waking up, you're kind of starting to get prepared. Whatever this horn may mean, it's hard to know, but this might be your last chance to formulate a plan before something happens, or you might have more time. This might be a good chance for you to make a decision as a party as you're all still gathered together. At least pick a direction to go.
Well, you want to tell what?
Oh yeah. I went and talked with Vance last night, and he said that he's pretty sure the tower, or the city, I guess, is not heading to the lighthouse or the Chequetra, and that he thinks he's heading to Pokosh to help finish a civil war to gain more soldiers.
So we have time.
I guess, yeah.
Time for what? You have something on your mind?
Yeah. Children in mines stolen from parents under the assumption that they were saved from an attack. I don't know.
I see where you're coming from, but I just don't know. I don't know how you expect to be able to do that.
I can't think of a way to do it either. So there are kids in the mines. Like, that's not how a childhood should be.
I can't really speak much on that, so.
Yeah, because your dad's the one running this place. I can't imagine what your childhood looked like. Oof.
Yeah. Wasn't good.
I'm sorry about that.
Fine.
All right. So then the question is, who needs us most? The Triquetra or the lighthouse? Do they even need us? Are we even pertinent in this equation?
I mean, there's lots of other vigils.
I need to get my armor. I know I've been
Oh, yeah.
wishy-washy. I'm so sorry. But regardless, I'm going to try Quetra, and I will make it as brief as I can because I know where I'm else needed. It's with you. But I can't protect you or even myself that well, as we learned with the whatever they're called, the worms. That didn't go well. I died. No, I passed out. So I will be as quick as I can, but I need to go.
Are you going to go alone?
Well, last time I didn't go alone and alarms went off. So I may go alone this time.
I think that maybe you should go to the Triquetra by yourself, but we should go to the city together.
Yes.
Yeah. And if we have time, then we can muster up the might of the Triquetra, and then we can head to the vigils.
Yes, it could provide reinforcement. I can't make any promises though, as they're there for a reason, I'll just say that.
So if what are people as we're talking, I'm at where are we? Just in
You're just in the room.
in the room. Looking out the window. Is there a window?
Yeah.
Looking out the window, what do we see as we peek out?
It seems like people are maybe gathering outside. The those specifically down in the areas where they're almost sort of like warehouse-like buildings. You see people tending from these main front buildings. Some of them are moving that direction. But it looks like there's a lot of movement going on outside. It's hard to tell though, like what exactly is happening without going down there and asking. Definitely, looks like a lot of people are outside their houses.
Well, it looks like things are about to happen here, so
Okay, so tentative plan real quick before we disperse. Okay, we're gonna go to the Triquetra to get them armed, to get Opal her armor so we can be at full strength, and then we can go to the vigils. Elia, are you okay with that?
Sure.
what do you want to do?
Doesn't matter. Let's go. Pick you up.
You sure it doesn't matter? I want to hear from you, Elia.
I mean, I would like to go home, yeah. But
It'll take no time at all, right? Because if we're going back to the vigil, we need to be at 100% strength, and Opal is not at 100% strength without her armor. Important piece.
Look,
There's not armor for Opal at the vigils?
If there's not, there's gonna be.
what's so special about your armor?
Well, what I have right now was bought at a Denki shop. I apologize for the one creator who made it, but it is not to the full capacity as my previous armor was.
Is it possible they could make something here?
Anti-magic armor?
I don't know.
That's true.
Magical being?
But I also don't trust these people.
Yeah, they don't like magic.
And they may not like me once they find out stuff.
I guess I'm just saying, like, I get wanting to, I guess, feel comfortable in what you're wearing and whatnot, but I mean, that city and the numbers that those orcs have. I lived there. Like, it doesn't matter how good your armor is, it's not going to be enough.
True.
Elias said we were talking last night in the bar, and Elias suggested that maybe we need an army of our own.
We may. Where are we going to get one? Are you suggesting we convince the Triquetra to join us?
Triquetra, any remaining vigils, the Crimson Cloaks. Maybe even the Black Feathers.
My one question is how are we going to provide a strong enough leader to lead all those people?
I mean, the vigils will follow anything that. It's been so long. Yeah, Draven. The vigils are going to follow Draven. The Triquetra, they'll follow you, won't they?
Yes.
Crimson Cloaks, they have. I mean, and the Black Feathers, I mean, they'll listen to Vance.
You?
No, but they'd probably listen to my dad.
And that's a concern. Look, in whatever the word is for time. No time shall pass at all, but I can only do so. We can only do so much with that type of mentality. I can talk to the blacksmith here and see if I can get my armor, but nonetheless, I still need to go to the Triquetra to report with what's going on, as that is my responsibility. So, I still need to attend to my other duties. So, again, you are welcome to come with me, but in sake of time, we need to be as quick as possible and use what we can. Although thousands of orcs, millions, who knows, fighting against another army with who knows their motives for their war, you know better than I, Baron, but we must not go in unprepared as much as we can. So I will be as quick as possible, make it brief, even write a note to leave a sticky note on the door.
We think their end goal is in the Trek Quetcher, right?
Very likely.
Where the door is at.
Make a perception check for me.
Do we know that? I know they were using Vena stones in the Vena city, but do they? Well, I guess we also have the weird Vena ring.
True.
Okay. Okay. What that? Oh, that's
It's at a location.
Would the Trek Quetcher consider housing an army?
I mean, they are an army of themselves in a different type of manner, though. Same thing, it's relevant to the Vigils. An army, quote unquote. A guild, more like.
And I don't want this to come off as
Precisely. Sorry to interrupt.
that's okay. I don't want this to come off as rude. It's more of, I guess, just a lack of knowing. Does your average Triquetran actually know how to fight?
They should. If they don't, then they
Like, have they fought?
each other in training.
Well, make a history check for me.
I know they trained. Not that much.
Make a history check.
Years. Try. Are they old now? Are the ones that fought?
I don't know.
My perception would be higher. It's a 20.
10.
22? A 10? So you know, Opal, that, well, your upbringing is different because of who you are. You didn't interact with a lot of other Triquetra members besides some of the higher echelon and those who were your caretakers or your parents. But the regular Triquetra, you do know that they're headquartered in Felnor, but there's guilds and guild houses around, mostly in Theodorn, not too far away from the capital. But their whole primary purpose is to keep incursions in the material plane down.
Yes.
And so, yes, Triquetra members know how to fight. They go and fight demons all the time because you are not able to be everywhere all at once. So, yes, they know how to fight, though you just haven't interacted with a lot of them. So you would assume yes, but you just don't know to what extent.
Yeah. They're buff, they wear armor, and there's training grounds, and as part of it, that's what it happened. Yep. Yes, they do. So, in assistance with our goal of possibly creating a quote unquote army, it may be beneficial to go and talk to them. I still would prefer that I go alone into the Triquetra due to last time Ren came along and the alarms went off, and I don't want to risk things.
I don't know if
So I can't go with you again. Is that what you're saying?
Well, there was many issues as to why you went.
I don't know
and
if
when-
going alone anymore is the way to do it.
I agree. There's just, especially if you have the key thingamajigger, being alone probably ain't the way. That's true.
How many Triquetra are there?
Probably about 1,000 spread out across the various areas, but
But that's nowhere near the numbers of the orcs.
orcs were at least the minimum number is 10,000, if not more. And they have flames. And they're looking to go get more.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Y'all can come with, but Opal doesn't know that Ren and Alaya talks to Yoko, right? I don't know that.
Nope.
Okay. But I think it would catch on to Opal's mind of a reason why the alarms would have gone off is because of Ren's interactions with Yoko.
You can, I mean, I think that already been established prior.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So maybe it's catching on to what Opal probably would already know. But okay. Ren, you cannot come. No hard feelings. But Pinky, you can come. Unless you want to focus on remaining here. Light could come. Technically she can't. But Light. Okay.
So are we splitting the parties? That's what happening? Is that wise?
I gotta talk to Vance one more time before I make my decision.
Okay. Well I need to get going. So if you would like to attend with me, come on.
What do I see outside? Because I've been.
The area where just near here seems to be clearing and most people are gathering towards the other side of the town.
I better go see what's going on outside.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Give you a ball.
Sweet. Is everyone else following as well?
I think we've kind of all made our decision. Right. So if I'm right, Opal and Pinky are going to Triquetra.
I don't know if Pinky's coming.
Here's the thing: we can only split it maybe two ways because we need someone to be able to access the fairy ring. And the only two people that we know. Sorry, this is above table. Sorry.
No, I mean,
I gotta
Baron
be
can
fair.
say this.
The only two people that we know who can open a fairy ring would be Pinky and Vance. Unless any of you can.
I mean, I can't.
Two parties. One to the Triquetra, one to the Vigil. Do we want to meet back up? Or is this goodbye forever?
No, I think we can meet at the Triquetra. I think that's where we meet. If that's where this ends, I'll try and talk the Vigils into relocating there.
That would mean that Vance would have to go with you there.
To the lighthouse, that's fine.
Well, Vance is not supposed to leave my sight when we go to the Vigil.
And Vance is not coming with me.
It's complicated.
Dang it.
What do we see as we are
Walking out.
Yeah.
It looks like people are kind of starting to file in line.
In line. Uh-oh.
Interesting. I won't get in line, but can I like?
See what's going on.
Yeah.
You see the captain of the camp, kind of at the front. You only see her and maybe a few other attendants. You don't see Vance and anyone else that you would recognize, really. Do you perchance remember what her name is?
Oh, someone's got to remember.
Because I don't. It's bad. I make NPCs and then I don't even remember the names. I remember it's pretty sure it started with C.
I think I did too.
I'll be right back. Loki's freaking out, wanting to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be
Are
right
you
back.
fine?
Centra?
Centra. I knew it started with that C sound, or S, whatever it is. She would approach you, Baron, as you
Oh, what
walk
the
up.
heck?
Imagine we're in the back of the line, like trying to peek what's going on, and all of a sudden it's like making eye
She
contact,
turns
like
back on and walks right towards you.
Man, what are you been up to?
Disposal.
She would, as she gets close to you, she'll do a curt bow and say, Lord Ravenfrost, we've heard word this morning that we are to march. Are you going to be joining us?
march towards.
It sounds like we are gathering together to come through, and we're collecting the various pieces of the black feathers together.
For what purpose?
They did not explain it. At least your father's messengers didn't say why, but they've said where we're to meet
Which is?
at his estate.
And where's that?
I've told you that. I don't know.
Oh,
I just know where the portal is to get to it, but I don't know where it's located. And
gotcha. Right.
will you be joining us?
Maybe. I don't know.
Fair enough. She seems confused.
Give us just a moment. How long will it take us to get to the portal or to?
It's not too far away. She'll give you a wink. Have you seen Vance? Has he contacted you this morning?
No.
He was missing from his camp first light, so we're not sure where he went.
Did to speak with him.
Maybe he'll find you then. Sorry, I don't know where he's gone to.
Okay. Are we marching now?
In a few minutes, we're still gathering the children.
What will become of the children?
Well, we can't leave them here. I'm assuming they're going to be housed on the estate for the time being, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes. Very well. Thank you.
Of course, she will. Bow, and I look forward to your word whether you will be joining us. And she'll turn around and seems like she's getting back and trying to organize groups that are coming out of the various buildings. As you're walking back, though, someone grabs you out of the pack, and you see two familiar faces. One of them is Asher, and one of them is Doug. I'm assuming Asher kind of makes eye contact with you, thinking kind of quickly looks away. It seems Doug wanted to say something to you. You mentioned yesterday how you were interested in maybe a weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little carried away. I made you something.
Okay.
You can tell me what you think of it, and he'll hold up what looks to be a glaive. Got a long, pointed, almost spear-like tip, but it's more like a short sword on the end, and it's about yay long. What do you think?
Seems a little short.
A little short. You want this longer? It's like a pole arm, so it's like a full length.
Oh, it's a full
Full
thing.
length.
I've never. What is the like shaft made out of? Like what? Just wood? Like a.
It looks like wood, but that's been reinforced with deep lead.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. I've never really. I'll grab it from him and like.
It feels a little bit unwieldy with how long it is for you. You're so used to like
I'm so
fighting
used
with
to light weapons. I don't know if this is gonna be something I could use.
Really?
No, well,
Asher, my boy, I'm sorry. I made you stay up all night to help me with this.
can I? I guess it's wood, but reinforced still. Like, how hard would it
With
be
deep lead.
with deep lead? How hard would it be to break it?
You can definitely try. Make a strength check.
Try to break it.
What you work so hard to build.
Ooh, it's an 11 plus, what is it, strength? Plus
Yeah.
4, so
15?
You go, not quite.
Not quite.
It does seem really well built.
Is there? I'll kind of hold it, turn it around. It's a little bit heavy for me.
Wait, a little bit heavy? Like it's too much shaft?
Yeah, I guess I prefer kind of more closer to like a spear, I guess.
It's going to be way too long for a head. It'll be imbalanced if I do it in regular spear haft. But I guess, give me one moment. And he has a tool belt and he pulls out what looks to be like a little hacksaw and he like measures your arm and he like saws it right in half. So it only's got like that much hand.
It's like super short.
Like it's got like a full sword on the end, but it's like super short. He's like, try that out. That might have better balance for you.
I'll grab it and I'll like, I guess, wield it around a little bit, trying it.
This one, where you would have held it before more like a spear
Yeah.
or like that you could slash with it.
Yeah.
This is now more something that you have a long handle with, which still gives you some reach,
Yeah.
but you can still like use it with one hand slashing.
Okay.
So it's almost kind of an invert between a spear and a sword.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, so as I'm slashing it, does it feel pretty good?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
I want to try and throw it like a spear.
You pick it up and you're able to make sure that you're not going to hit anyone. And you throw it down and the sticks a good probably 30, 40 feet away from you.
Okay. So it's sticking in. I think I could use that.
Yeah. You went halvesies on it, so I guess that works.
What are you gonna do with that other end?
I don't know. I'll maybe put a ball on it, or a hammer, or maul, or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you want a maul?
No,
Do you want a stick? It's all yours if you want it, sir.
one's enough.
Here, okay. Asher, hold this for me.
How do you do on armor?
How do I do on armor? I mean, I can make armor.
Well, I think myself and I think we have another party member who we could maybe use some reinforcing.
Well, it's going to be a little tricky. We're leaving the forges behind. We can't take them with us. I mean, there's going to be a skeleton crew left here, but I think we're going with the garrison. I mean, we're gathering most everyone and heading out. So I'm assuming if you want to, I'm more than willing to. I think we'll have enough resources. I won't be able to until we get to wherever the garrison's meeting. I'm not sure. But if you come with us, I could definitely take a day or two and make you something really nice. and your friend, whoever it is.
Okay. Well, there's some things that I think we need to talk about, but you might see me there.
With that, he kind of gives you a nod, and as you're turning to go away, both you and Pinky, Asher will look to you and say, before you go, ma'am, do you have a picture? You said you knew my mom and dad. Do you have a picture of them?
Do I have a picture? I don't know.
Do you have any spell that could create a?
How close to the center of town are we? Can we cast minor illusion?
From here, probably, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, you actually can't. Because that would be super cool.
That way.
Everyone stop believing that deep blood work. Deep blood does not work for a second, okay?
Have a picture of that.
You can cast minor illusion if you want.
No. But I'm just thinking, would Pinky have like a little? Probably not, because Bakersons are like dirt poor. They probably don't have money to get a portrait made.
No.
Pinky's an artist, so probably not. So yeah, she will kind of. I imagine she'll like grab Baron and kind of position him to where his body's blocking. And she'll hold out her hands and she'll create a.
And Doug was listening to this. It seems like maybe Asher had told him the conversation.
Okay. Kind of create an image. So the classic family, right? The mom holding the baby with the dad standing behind, like that kind of.
Is the baby his sister? Or?
Yes. I didn't know he looked like a baby.
Yeah.
This is his family. Yeah.
As he looks at it, he looks kind of confused, and Doug will look too and says, Asher, my boy, those two are your spitting image. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What? Someone stabs me?
No, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have broken the moment there. I just said, witch. You have demon ways. Sorry.
You're good.
All good.
He seems very confused right now and doesn't seem to know how to take seeing who it is.
Struggling. I want to invite him to come with us, but that's another person that we would have to. Well, he doesn't know how to. I don't know if he knows how to fight blacks. I don't know. Pinky's
Ask him.
Can't take you to them now, but would you like to come with us out of the Feywild? He'll be 16 years old if he exits the Feywild.
He'll look at you and he seems definitely hesitant. Baron, I want you to make an insight check.
Baron.
I don't know. 14?
As you look at both Doug and Asher, you get the sense that you You can see in his eyes, he's probably not going to say yes. He won't go. You also think you do have some sway here.
Doug, do you still need Asher?
I mean, he's my apprentice. Where I go, he goes. If not, then he won't be able to be trained, take my place one day. And I'm old and gray and can't hold a hammer anymore.
Well,
It's okay. If he doesn't want to come. All this is over, I'm certain. These people will not be held in the Feywild.
will you
Come for him then.
will you two just excuse us for just a second? Just stay right here for just a second. Maybe could you one of you go grab what do you even call that thing?
It's halves. It's halvesies now, I guess.
Okay, the halvesies.
Halvesies.
Listen. That's the name of your weapon.
That's the name. Is that the name of the weapon or the name of the type of the weapon?
I don't know. It's a halvesies though, because you cut it in half.
Halvesies. Have you cut anything else in half?
No, I'm just.
Yeah, just a moment here. I will pull Pinky aside, and I'll actually come back to the group.
Yeah.
At this point, and I'll kind of look at them and I'll say, look. We already have one threat with the orcs on the mainland. They're trying to gather an army. We don't know what this army is doing. I think it might be. I think some of us need to go with this army and at least figure out what's going on with them.
I agree. If I'm there.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, one to
Plus, I still am wanting to find Vance.
Agree. But you will not do it alone. I've already lost you once and we will not do it again.
I'm not saying to.
Well, if someone's staying, it ought to be me. Because Asher's here.
Because it makes sense.
But I am with Vance gone, I'm the only ticket out of Feywild, apparently.
Maybe we.
That's no
wait.
How quickly? That information. How quickly can Asher and Daryl,
Doug.
Doug,
Doug. His name's Doug.
Doug whip up armor?
2 days.
That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Well,
I'll need to send a letter.
did we? Did you? How long did it? Did Vance say that it had to be like a specific portal led to a specific place?
I mean, I would assume. Otherwise, why would we travel? We would just popped in and then popped out again.
What if we thought about? Not sorry.
Go ahead.
We don't know where Vance is, but he's in the Feywild. If we thought about finding Vance, if we traveled, would we find him?
Use his own trick against him.
Great. Let's
Do it.
travel. So we'll travel with this group and we'll find Vance and then I guess maybe split from there.
I don't like this. We're just
What about you, Elia? Ren?
I mean, we got halfsies, right?
halvesies.
I'm okay following that for right now. Go find him and then go our ways.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll go back and get. I'll wave Doug and Asher down. I think we're gonna be traveling with you for a little bit.
Oh, great.
Um, I think we could use that armor and maybe some more resources. And I'm not calling it halfsies, by the way.
I thought it was a good name. Remember, Baron, it's bad luck to rename a weapon once it's been named. It's like a boat. If you rename a boat, won't do as good.
Yeah, well, bad luck seems to follow me anyway, so.
Maybe this is why. Maybe you renamed a weapon early in your life. It's already been named.
Let me tell you, you never do that. It's just asking for trouble. It's like not helping a grandma cross the street. It's just messed up.
Asher, if you want, Doug, maybe these two can catch up as we travel. If they want.
I don't have a problem with it. It's up to you, Asher.
I think he's trying to give off like a neutral, like I would like to, but I'm
Whatever.
It's like you're super excited. It's like
yeah.
Like
Yep.
just so excited, but also like trying to hold it in.
But she also knows 16-year-old boy doesn't really want to talk to a tiny 2.5-foot pink thing, right? Yes, oh man.
You never know. You never know.
Also magical. How are people feeling about Pinky being magic? She's literally flying.
anything so far. Probably because I'm around you.
Boy.
What was the captain's name again?
Centra.
I better go tell her that we're gonna be joining them.
Let them.
I'll grab what?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna I'll grab my new weapon.
Sweet. Great.
What are the stats on that thing?
Curious. But maybe
Stats.
that's something that I'll have to
Yeah.
like.
It's 1d8.
Sweet.
It's similar to like a silvered weapon because
Okay.
it's not enchanted. It's just
Right.
the material that's made out of.
Yeah.
This material, what it does is when you attack a spellcaster, they have a disadvantage on their concentration check.
Oh.
So
If they are concentrating on something, they gain disadvantage on the concentration check to hold it.
what's it?
Doesn't-
The
It doesn't like radiate the non-magical feel.
Nope.
Like the okay.
It seems like that has something to do specifically with like the music boxes,
Okay.
as well as like just such a mass of whatever's going on down the mine.
is it strength, dex?
It is, I'd say it's probably a light, light and finesse weapon. So you
Okay.
can use dexterity with it.
Range?
Kind of like a range would probably be 30 feet with regular, 60 feet disadvantage.
Sick.
Wait. Thrown?
Thrown.
Yeah.
So like if you threw it like a spear.
Opal Knight to start writing the letter,
Okay,
her
perfect.
report. Did we figure out a way for her to do that without?
Like getting it to them.
Yeah, way to communicate. Same thing as the triquetra vigil symbol being smashed. Something like that.
I don't know if there was anything ever communicated. I think the assumption was that there'd always be access to someone to cast sending towards you, or at the vigils they could cast sending for you towards them.
Can I find someone who has sending it? They don't like magic.
They don't like magic. Make a Arcana check for me as well.
Just trying to think the quickest way and most direct.
Well, didn't Vance say that sending message outside the Feywild without disrupting and adding things to it takes time and finesse.
You did say that, but what'd you get for your Arcana?
Arcana. Arcana.
It's a 2,
Well, it's next to a 20, though.
but it's not 20. Yeah, you have no idea.
No idea.
You don't know if it's possible or not,
Ah.
but no one here is able to do it.
Which figures. So Opal will start writing it instead. And once we get out of the Feywild, then she'll try it again.
Okay.
But either way, she's going to try and make contact with the Triquetra.
Okay, that makes sense.
You should visualize.
I'm visualizing it.
Visualizing it,
Yep.
writing the letter, or getting it to the Triquetra.
Both.
Okay,
Multitasking.
it's very easy
My eyes
to visualize. Yeah, your eyes are going 2 different directions. It's really easy to visualize writing a letter because you're doing it. All right. Okay.
Okay. And we're all visualizing finding Vance and no time at all.
And writing a letter at the same time, going to the Triquetra very directly. So much so it'll show up on what's his face's desk.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
My eyes are up now. Cookie Monster just.
Hey, eyes just rotating in your skull. All right. As you guys begin, the garrison starts leaving. They leave what seems to be, like I said, a skeleton crew to keep the walls guarded, but really not much else. It looks like in total fighting force, there's probably among, the working people as well as the garrison that was here, probably maybe 1,000 at most. Maybe not that many, maybe more towards like 500 to 700 men that are of the age that could fight, or women. They're not going to say the women can't fight. There is probably about 1,000 children that have been gathered up that will be joining the march as well. It seems that as they walk, a lot of the guards post up in a sense to kind of keep the children in the middle.
Is it like a super regimented walk? Is it like
It's not like
military formation, like marching?
it's not like military formation walking in like a block.
Right.
This seems more like a militia with civilians travel.
Okay.
So there is a source of semblance, especially with those who are of the garrison. They're not forcing the children to walk in file and march.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And it seems that whatever structure was down in the mines with the older kids being in charge seems to be following it here as well. It seems like there's teams of kids there. Some of the older ones kind of making sure the ones are moving along. Some pretty young ones are being picked up by a little bit older ones, helping them along and stuff like that. All right, as you guys walk, Elise will come up to you, Elia.
Mhm.
And she'll say, Elia, you don't seem really happy with what's going on right now.
I'm just, I don't know, stressed. It's not that I'm unhappy. I just feel like it's taken way longer than what I originally thought it would, getting back home and making sure that my mom's okay. Um, there's vigils all over the continent that are getting hunted, and I'm not there helping. And so in a way, it feels like it's my fault that I'm gonna go back, and a lot of people who I've known my entire life will be dead just because they're vigils, and the orcs have told the world to hunt them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that's what you were feeling. That's hard.
It just is. I mean, there isn't much that can is going to change it now. So
But if we, well, if Vance has been tasked to get me to my dad, I mean, if you and I went towards the vigils, he'd have to come find us, and we could then use him to get to the vigils, right? You might be able to do it faster.
I think so. You're probably not wrong.
I didn't realize that. You're right, though. A lot of people could be dying right now, and we're just sitting here. Not doing anything about it.
Pretty much, yeah. And so I don't know. That's just where a lot of my. It's just, yeah. It's not like being angry or anything. It's just I can't stop to think how many of my friends are going to be dead.
I'm sorry. I wish I would have known sooner. So I could have been here for you, and she'll take your hand, she'll hold it. You've been here for me when I was really struggling. And those individuals are family to me too, now. I guess I just didn't connect what could be going on while we were in here.
I mean, in fair, I probably should have been more focused on what was going on here rather than what is going on potentially outside. But just as my brain runs, so
If you want, I'd be willing to talk to Barrett and see if I could go with you.
yeah, if you'd like to, that would be cool if you could. Uh, if not, and he wants you to go with him, it's okay. You don't have to come with me, just so you know.
I want to come though. I'll be honest, I don't really want to go meet my dad. I I kind of feel like running right now anyways. So
Then I guess we can try and find our portal.
Do we want anyone else to come with us?
That's up to them, I think. I imagine Vance will probably come with us. Um, but whether anybody else wants to, that's up to them. I'll leave that up to their discretion.
I think it sounds like Piki wants to stay here because it seems like she wants to get to know her brother. Opal's maybe looking forward to getting some armor. Maybe we could ask Red.
Yeah, I know. Opal said that Ren wasn't allowed to go, at least into the actual Triquetra, so maybe he'll want to come with us.
What's with that? Why is Opal being so mean to Ren?
It doesn't have as much to do with Ren as it does who Ren worships.
What's wrong with who Ren worships?
It's technically one of the usurper gods.
Wait, he worships a usurper god? Isn't that like really bad?
I mean, in our opinion, yes.
Ren very kind.
Oh, you're right. Oh my goodness.
I guess you just assumed Yoko's someone else.
Yeah, no.
You're better than Ren, just so you know.
Like she thinks it's Ren's dad or sister.
Weird ancestral worship thing going on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go talk to both of them and see if maybe that's an option.
All right, go for it. I'm gonna start thinking about running into Vance.
Okay. You start thinking about that, and I'll keep it in the back of my mind too. Baron, as you're walking, you've almost been kind of forced to walk towards the front.
Every step is like
Torture.
it feels like he's back in the like in manacles with the orcs almost.
It's like the exact opposite position, but he feels the exact same.
Yeah.
Elise will approach you from the side. I don't know if many people have caught on too well. They noticed that she has the same eyes, but I don't think the word spread about you, not her. So she seems to have a little more autonomy. Baron,
Yeah.
I have a question and a request. I think I could get Vance to open us a way to the vigils if I went with Alaya and we left the group. He said his job's to find me. If Alaya and I went away from the group, he'd have to come. So we'd have him able to open up the portal to the vigils for us. I wanted to ask you what you think.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like that would work. I don't think it really matters, but I have to say I think he'll make a choice on it.
But then what would it hurt you if I chose to do this instead of staying here? I just feel bad that I'd be leaving you to face Dad alone. But I'll be honest, I really don't know if I want to see him.
don't know if I really want you to see him either. So maybe this is better. I'm trying not to think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just you and I that's going?
I'm gonna see if Ren wants to come with us. It sounds like Pinky wants to stay here with Asher, and Opal wants to stay, maybe see if she can get some armor and get a message to the Triquetra. I'll ask them if they want to come too, but I think that's not a bad split. If Alaya, myself, and Ren go try to see if we can get to the vigils, and you guys figure out what's happening here with Dad and this army.
Yeah. Yeah, and Alaya and Ren, they're good. They'll
Take care of me. And I'll take care of them too. And Baron, when you see Dad again, can you punch him in the throat for me for leaving us?
That's what I was hoping you would say.
okay.
You're the best. I love Big Brother, and she'll hug you.
I'll be back.
I love you. I'm gonna go talk to Ren and see if he wants to go, and then we'll probably just let the whole group leave us behind and make our own way. We'll be safe though, I promise.
Better.
Okay. And with that, she'll approach you, Ren. Ren, I want to ask you something.
Say, yeah, of course. What's up?
Could you accompany Alaya and I back to the vigils?
I think that kind of surprises him, and he says, yeah, of course. I don't want anything bad to happen to either of you. I'd be more than happy to tag along.
And I know that you're probably pretty worried about your village, so it might be good for you to come with us and see if we can get to them and at least let them know what's been happening outside.
Yeah, that it would be good. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. With that, I think you three kind of get ready to go. Do you guys let Opal and Pinky kind of know what the plan is?
Do we? Yes, I would love to know.
Perfect. Sweet. With that, you guys allow them to get ahead of you. Eventually past you, and you guys turn a different direction and start walking. As you start walking immediately in a different direction, the landscape changes. You've been kind of still walking through this murky swamp. And as soon as you decide to go to a different direction, it switches into being almost a vibrant field of flowers. Rolling hills. You look back and there's almost like a line drawn where it's, I think of Minecraft biome Right. Okay, that's like what's happening here. It only happened as soon as you guys got out of view of the others. You guys are heading on a different path, looking for Vance. The rest of you, as you walk, you eventually find yourself coming to a place where it turns. Oh, go ahead.
Does Asher want to talk to me?
He does.
Okay.
What do you tell him about?
We don't have to go over this now. Just if he didn't, I would do other things.
Sure.
But
I'm going to jump you guys forward probably a
Yeah.
little bit of time
do it.
to where you're arriving.
How long does it take? Because time does pass with this many people.
You guys walk for approximately what you can tell maybe a full day. As you make it there, the swamp had turned from deep mud to almost like, I guess I think I called it a bog before, like a bog. But you approach and it comes to what looks to be a large white oak with no leaves. As you approach, though, it seems like the tree is too large in perspective. Like you think you're not super far from it, but you keep walking and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually you see this massive towering oak in the middle of a swamp. No leaves, looks dead. You see what looks to be a split in the wood and a tunnel leading inside. As you reach here, you can see what looks to be other groups converging on the area. 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 in total. Willing and able fighting, a fighting age, gathered together. Many of the other groups don't seem to have children like your own, where it's whatever they were doing and whatever they came from, it was probably a different setup than what the deep lead mines were. Bless you.
So magic is no longer inhibited.
Magic is not inhibited currently.
Okay. Just because Piggy knows kind of the dynamic, eventually when they kind of get closer to the other groups, Pinky's going to start walking. She's going to cover herself with her cloak and her hat, kind of tuck her wings away, and try and not be magical,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
try to blend in with
Yeah,
others.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not disguise self, but she has a feeling that's not going to last very long, and it'll last an hour anyways. And
Yeah.
time is crazy here, so
Hmm.
you know.
Last your whole life.
Have you had any in there?
Well, they're really good.
Yeah, so she's just gonna do what she can
Mhm.
to. I don't know. She even like. You know, I think she might even go so far as to maybe put like a little bit of like dirt on her face to cover up the fact that she's fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she just looks very flesh tone now, but dirty flesh tone.
Yes.
I get
Took her pink hair up into her hat, like all the things. So she's just a little child-looking thing walking amongst.
More child-looking
Yes.
things.
So
As you arrive, the various leaders come kind of gathering towards the center, and whoa, Saris?
Saris.
Saris.
Centra?
Centra. Yep. We all knew who we were talking about.
Central.
Centra. Invites you to come forward. You have a brief introduction to some of the various leaders of the different sections. And then it's just explained to you that we'll walk into the portal group by group, and as we enter, we'll make it to our location.
Can I say no?
No to what?
Never mind. As I have a quick question.
Yeah.
As we were coming up on this tree, to us, resemblance to another tree,
Yes.
and I can't remember. Is that the same tree that I saw some people?
The one that you're thinking of, yes.
This is not that tree,
This is not that tree.
but looks the same.
It has
Has
the same air. It may not be the exact same branches and the exact same layout, but definitely.
I think as we had been walking in here, I think Darren's eyes almost kept staring just at a specific spot, like kind of on that tree.
Mm-hmm.
Almost kind of kept walking. Each step feeling a little heavier and heavier. And so I think when Centra kind of talks to him, I think that kind of,
Snaps him out of it.
snapped him out of it for a second. Okay.
With that, groups go in at a time. They give you the choice whether you would like to go first or not.
Um, are these guys with me? Close by or no?
Probably, yeah.
You guys want to go first or last?
I'm with you all the way, baby.
Last.
With that, we're going to go to the others. Ren, Alaya, as you guys are walking through this field of flowers, you eventually find yourself coming upon what looks to be what looks like David's on the phone.
It hates us.
That's okay. It's all right, Ren, you and me, we're in this together.
Okay, I do have to jump soon, so
I was going to try to wrap you guys up real quick.
okay,
That-
awesome.
That's too funny. Ren, you and I together. I'm actually leaving.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're actually not together.
Sorry.
It's okay. Next time.
All right. Alaya, Ren, and Elise, as you guys walk through the fields of flowers, you find yourself at what looks to be a ring of mushrooms. And almost have a clearing, something almost looks like it laid down here, something large. The grass is pushed down, and in that place looks to be a ring of mushrooms that has been growing.
I think this is our gate out. Is that right to assume that?
I think so.
But where's Vance?
Knowing him, he's probably up in a tree somewhere watching us.
I don't see trees though.
He's in the ground.
See in the dirt.
He's
Gee, that's where he was last time. I mean,
He'll start stamping on the dirt. With that, you'll see from the side walking towards you guys, Vance in the field. Wow. What's the chances of finding you guys here?
You know who he reminds me of? I'm interrupting. Excuse me, I interrupt you.
You're good.
You know Puss in Boots and Humpty Dumpty?
I have not watched that movie in a very long time.
Vance is Humpty Dumpty. Because Humpty Dumpty is everywhere.
See what you're doing there. I don't know if I like it.
It's true. One day he'll fall off the wall.
One day he's gonna crack and ride open.
Praying for his great fall.
Yeah. What's the chances of running into you guys here?
well, I think with us thinking about it, running into you, probably pretty high.
Okay. Well, Elise, are you coming with me? I have a deal to make. A promise to keep. She'll kind of look to you guys for support and then turn back and says, Vance, we need to do something before I'm willing to come with you. Oh, yeah? And what is that? Elise will kind of turn towards you, Elia.
We need you to teleport us to the lighthouse.
Well, this makes sense. Sounds like you guys decided to have cold feet and didn't want to join those of the Black Feather. Can't blame you. You keep them at an arm's distance as well. Don't want to get bogged down by a responsibility, am I right? Well, I'll tell you what. You guys let me come with you. I think we can make that happen. Besides, and he'll look at Elise. It's nice not having to, or he'll say, it's nice to be able to keep running for a little bit. I'll just kind of smile at that. And the moment there, he stops for a second. Did you guys hear something?
Did we?
Make a perception check.
I got a perception. It's perception. I've got a 22.
I got a 25.
Jeez.
There is something large moving in the grass, and it is not far away from you.
Let's go now rather than later. How about that?
At that time, springing from the grass, you see a snake.
No.
There's a big snake in the grass. Oh, where are you at? Okay.
Snake. Oh no.
It
That's how
has
we-
scales black as night with pricks of stars in it. It rears up and it'll say, I finally found you. And we'll end you guys for tonight.
Your dad's a snake.
Your dad's not a snake. But
He's probably looking for ants.
Yeah, I'm curious to know who he's looking for. Who's it looking?
with that, you guys are the last ones to be able to go through the portal. You find yourself in a very wooded area. You look around and you find yourself kind of almost like in a large grounds of an estate. But trees line everywhere around you, high, thick foliage. You look and you can see what looks to be a manor far away from the grounds. All the people that came through, 5,000 strong, line up on the grass here. You walked through the tree and you came on the other side like you were just walking out of a stream. It's lush and green and quiet. Even the people around you seem to be quiet. You look at the building, Baron, and it's uncannily familiar to you. But you look around. The yard isn't right. The trees aren't right. One specific tree isn't here. And you realize these are not the grounds you grew up on.
I think he breathes like a sigh of relief that he didn't even know he was holding.
You have no idea where this is. But whoever built that house built the exact replica of the house you grew up in. And with that, we're going to end tonight.
Dun, dun, dun. We're actually made it through the whole thing.
Again, doggone Brandon.
Guys, I suck. I know. I do have to leave right now, though.
All right.
Bye.
You guys
I love you all.
beginning of your next session. Okay?
Yes.
Bye. Bye.
Dungeon.
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 Dungeon.